Well, hello everybody, this is Jason Artiga and this is another episode of Cinema Macabro. Today's video is not a review, but it is about the recent scare on YouTube with a lot of content creators and COPPA, which stands for the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act of 1998, which got updated in 2013, and it pretty much is about the protection of privacy of youths online and how their information should not be leaked or sold to any companies. And YouTube was pretty much, they found out that a lot of children's information leaked, and the FTC gave them a $150 million fine that they actually had to pay, and also bend back for the FTC's draconian rules, which involved that any mislabeled video with any content creator can lead to a fine of $45,000. So what YouTube did was they did something that's pretty vague, because if I'm seeing a lot of lawyers online right now who can't even really interpret this like these new rules of YouTube. They're pretty much vague. See, the FTC wanted YouTube to regulate a lot of these videos, being that they're either aimed for children or they're not aimed for children. So if you have a video that's aimed for children and you have it labeled as not for children, or vice versa, you can be fined, which is insane. And Cinema Macabro, I don't know how this is going to affect Cinema Macabro, because most of my content deals with like more mature subject matter of blood and guts, and like zombie movies, and like film analysis. So I don't think kids would watch Cinema Macabro, and if they do, you're pretty kick-ass for doing it, and you got awesome parents. But here's the thing. This is the most important thing. The FTC is pretty much they're going to be monitoring online. They're going to have these like online sweeps where if they see a content creator, if they feel that they're not if they're like making videos that are aimed for children, then they're going to get them on this fine and possibly shut down their YouTube channel, which is quite wrong, because the government should not be anybody's parent. I mean, that would be the responsibility of the parents that do that. I would say that there's a lot of unfair practices that involve children, whether it's like funneling them for any information for like online sales, having them targeted for like commercial purposes but this law applies for kids 13 and under. Now, my fan base is usually like, over 18, and I marked already all my videos, but Cinema Macabro has never been for children. And I'm not saying this to cop a plea, because I actually feel sorry for a lot of the content creators who actually make videos for children. This new compliance that it's draconian, and it involves a lot of YouTube content creators to mark their videos if they're kid safe or they're aimed for children. And what ends up happening is they lose the ability to use comments, end screens, pretty much. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible, because they're going to lose a lot of money, and I really feel for these guys. Now, me myself, I don't have to worry about that because I don't make any money. I only got like 200 subscribers. But what scares me is the FTC actually imposing this like ridiculous sum of money as a fine to scare content creators, which is gonna make content creators like either leave for another platform. Is there any other platforms better than YouTube? Absolutely not. But the problem lies with the government actually stepping in. This is not like communist Russia. I'm sure there's more of an ulterior motive to this, being that some content creators actually live off donations and monetization of videos. But it's absolutely ridiculous. And I don't know what's going to happen with Cinema Macabro. I'm pretty optimistic about this, but then again, I really don't trust the government when it handles something along the lines that of content creators. I mean, we work hard for what we do, and I'm sure that there's a lot of people who are going to work in the FTC who are doing these sweeps who don't understand pop culture, nor they understand that like some adults actually collect toys, whether retro toys from the 80s or like Legos. Like it doesn't make any sense. And for me, what I'm worried about is sometimes I do like a video on a graphic novel, or I'll do a video with a kid actor who's starring in a either PG-13 or R-rated horror film. And the new guidelines, there's like 7 guidelines that say, you know, what makes a video aimed at children, and a lot of it is vague. The people in YouTube, in their video, their new video on these guidelines, they make it vague and they say you have to get a lawyer. And then you got lawyers on YouTube who don't know anything. It's not that they don't know. They just think that a lot of the things that YouTube are telling content creators now is very vague. There's a lot of gray areas with Coppa, and I hope it doesn't affect this channel. But I have to say, all you guys were awesome, and I'm not worried about it. I just, if you feel that you have to say something, sign a petition. Go on Coppa's website. I think they have an area where you can actually voice your opinion. Try to keep it civil. And guys, comment down below. I need subscribers. Just subscribe down below. And we could talk about this more. Again, these might be dark times for YouTubers and content creators. And I gotta say, I love all you guys because you guys are very much part of the Cinema Macabro family. And with that, take care, and hopefully I'll see you guys at the next episode. And remember, Cinema Macabro's not for children.